Is your life determined by fate or free will? I don't think either one is fully controlling the show. I think it's a dance between both. And once I understood how that dance works, everything changed for me. Think of fate as like a straight line, right? It's like the underpinning to existence. It's always there, it always has some influence. But free will is like a sine wave right above fate. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, meaning we enter periods of our life where we have more or less free will. We enter periods of our life where fate is more so controlling what happens rather than free will. But on the flip side of that, we enter periods of our life where we have more free will. We have more capability to make choices for how we want our life to go. And life is constantly swapping back and forth between fate and free will. And here's how I think about it in real life. Kids, for example, don't have a ton of free will. Their life experience is completely up to fate. What family they're born into, who their parents are, the people that are around them, what country they're born into, their financial status. I mean, all of that is fate. And this is the same for if people are in situations where they cannot control their circumstances. So this might look like people who are stuck in abusive relationships. This might look like people who are in the military. This might look like people who are actively in situations where their free will is being suppressed. And to bring it back to astrology, this can look like a heavy Saturn transit. This can look like a heavy Pluto transit. This could look like your nodes being activated. Saturn transits, I think, can go either way. Depending on if you're willing to lean into Saturnian energy, then Saturn can give you a lot of free will if you work with Saturn's rules. If you are a friend of Saturn, Saturn will be a friend to you. If you're willing to lean into the energy that the planet is presenting to you, then I believe your sine wave goes up more often than not. I think you are in periods of more free will activation than fate activation. Meaning, and this is what I want you to understand about fate and free will, you can activate free will by working with fate's intention, right? Like you can work with the transits. You can alchemize whatever seemingly harsh energy is coming towards you in your birth chart. Free will is fate with intention. Fate is your foundation. We cannot control fate, but free will is what you build on top of that foundation. All this to say, your life is not happening to you entirely randomly, and it's not entirely in your control either. It's both. It's a dance. But what you can do is understand the rhythm of that and harness it to your own benefit so that you are in a little bit more control of the things happening to you. And it also makes those times where fate is in control a little bit easier to manage.